It's about 10:20 in the morning now, and I'm planning to write from 10:30 until 6:30. I chose writing because it's not something that I do that I'm invested in at all, so I won't be having any fears about just putting something down on the page or any thoughts of how useful this could be for some project I'm working on. I just wanted to do it because I want to see what it does to my brain to have to focus for 8 hours. I don't like doing things a little bit every day. I'd rather just push myself a stupid amount in one go. So it'll be fun to see what this does. I think I'm expecting my brain to fall to mush after the first hour, and for everything to be pretty shit. I've got computer set up there. I've also got pen and paper, and got a bunch of water and banana, yogurt and breakfast bars down there. I'm expecting it'll just use up a shitload of calories in my brain, and then I will be ridiculously tired. So I'm gonna get started. Holy shit, it was surprisingly easy to get a lot done. The other big surprise is that I wrote one thing in 5 hours. Michael Ignable. Anyway, I thought I would like to do several things for maybe an hour and a half. I feel like the last 2 hours went quite quickly and I didn't get as much achieved. Kind of like a real job. I wrote a script for Cyberpig in one of the last hours, and it's total shit. But here it is. Space. The year 8082. It is a cold and desolate wasteland, and there is only one man left in existence. His name is Percy. He is a cyberpig. Pieces of his human tissue have been replaced with pig tissue because there are still lots of pigs in space, but only one human. Nobody else actually calls him a cyberpig because nobody else in space talks. There are only the pigs, bred to be food and grafting material for his body, and Percy himself, lonely and having long since lost any semblance of the finer nuances of the human condition. He is more cyberpig than man now, which is a fallacy because he is not cyberized at all. He is just a guy that looks like a burn victim and smells like pig shit. End. Spaceship. Eternal night. Percy enters the bridge. He is naked because nobody else is ever around, and he doesn't have to put on ears for the pigs. He stands at the front of the ship as if ready to address the bridge with some orders. But of course, he says nothing because everyone is pigs. Percy, looking slightly forlorn. He runs a hand gingerly over the control panel. Fuck! Percy recoils his hand away from the panel. His pigskin is caught on a ragged corner of the interface and has degloved his hand. He gingerly strokes the quite heavily injured epidermis, looking around the bridge at the half a dozen piglets that are cutely positioned in odd places around the immediate vicinity. He has an unsatisfied look on his face. He exits the bridge as the camera pans down to show the snakeskin-like pig hand condomically still snagged on the console. Wide shot. Percy emerges from the bridge into a spaceship hallway, still nursing his hand. The Gambler plays over the ship's sound system at a low volume. Several rapid extreme close-ups of Percy's hand are cut into the wide shot. Percy walks briskly down the spaceship hall. Low-angle medium static shot. Percy walks down another spaceship hallway. Mid-range neck and shoulder level shot. Percy walks down another spaceship hallway. Wide shot through security camera and corner of wall. Percy walks down another spaceship hallway. Mid-range straight onto Percy as he walks right towards the camera through spaceship hallway. Mid-range behind Percy as he walks through spaceship hallway. Low-angle fisheye lens as Percy walks through spaceship hallway. Extreme close-up of Percy as he walks through spaceship hallway. Extreme close-up of gored hand as Percy walks through spaceship hallway. Percy emerges into a loading dock surrounded by big, healthy pigs. over pig back shot. Percy looks over at the pig by the camera. Security cam footage. Percy walks slowly towards the pig, very deliberately taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Mid-shot low angle. Percy looks up on the pig and regards it with solemn respect. Percy kneels down next to the pig. He regards its countenance for several seconds. Eventually he begins to move his hand towards the pig's flank. Close-up of pig flank, as Percy's hand moves to touch it. On contact, the spaceship's sound system increases in volume and the gambler can be heard more completely. Percy closes his eyes and concentrates. The gambler becomes even louder as Percy concentrates. Extreme close-up. Percy concentrates. A bright brown light engulfs Mid-shot on the pig's flank as the light fades away to reveal the gored hand stuck to the pig's flank and Percy nowhere to be seen. Close up on Percy's gored hand stuck to the flank of the pig. Ext, spaceship, eternal night. The spaceship drifts aimlessly while the gambler can be heard emanating faintly. The pig's life is saved momentarily, but the fate of every life form on the ship is sealed. It's just turned 6:30 and I've done 8 hours. Surprisingly not as mentally and physically taxing as I thought it would be.